Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I have a question for the men because I'm curious and I want to know from like a man's perspective. Do you think about the girl that got away? The girl that came into your life when you had her, but maybe the timing wasn't right, your situation wasn't right. Do you ever think about her? Tell me in the comments because I'm curious.
Oh, I think about her every single day. I haven't met her yet, but that doesn't even matter because we're all the same and we all have the one that got away.
A daily reminder that I weigh 85 kilograms right now, and by BMI standards, I am obese or overweight on the cusp, right? We all know BMI is bullshit, but some of you still have this really intense emotional connection with the scales. So I'm here to remind you that if you lift weights, you are not going to weigh a teeny tiny amount. If you are tall, you are going to weigh more. I know it's logical, but in your brain, you still are telling yourself that you should be weighing 60, 65 kilos. That might be right for you, but that might not be right for you. Mwah.
I'm gonna go with that might be right for you.
So there is a new trend on TikTok, and it is where people are sharing photos of themselves with a chubby filter. This is where we're at in 2025. I am so sick of having this conversation again and again. Why is it do you people fear fatness so damn much? Okay? Why is my body, my weight, my size up for conversation all the time? Why is it your greatest nightmare to look like me? Why is fatness deemed to be the worst thing anyone could ever possibly be? I'm getting so sick of this and the blatant anti-fatness in today's society. It is, it's so hurtful.
Who's gonna tell these men you're not getting better? Who? Because their friends are liars. The grass is only greener if you can do better, and a lot of you can't, and your friends that are hyping you up being like, you can do so much better, blah. No, you can't.
Well, yeah, but when it comes to you, he can. And once again, you're mistaking male friendships with women's friendships. That is not how men's friendship work, as we learn to respect each other. And when it comes to our friends' personal life, we stay away. There is not a single man on this planet who left a relationship because his friends told him, she is not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. And there's absolutely not a single man on this planet who left a relationship because his friends told him an Aries with a Sagittarius never work.
Friends, I would like to introduce you to the newest tool in your tool belt when it comes to navigating the hellscape of dating, the pontoon test. This is for people like me, single. I'm very single. I'm getting less action right now than a nun on bed rest. And close with your family. I'm super close with my family. I see them all the time. I talk to my mom every day. How else would she know what flavor oatmeal I'm currently enjoying? The pontoon test is something that I do in my noggin whenever I go on a few dates with a potential suitor. I want you to picture a pontoon boat filled with your closest family and friends. You're on a lake on a lovely summer day. Everyone's cracking high noons, having a great time. Yacht rock is playing. This guy I'm seeing, can I picture him on this pontoon boat? Does he belong? Is he adding to the vibes? What's he doing? Is he sitting next to me, being really quiet? He doesn't want to get in the water? Or did he bring a veggie tray? Is he throwing back some cold ones? Did he help my mom onto the pontoon boat? This is what I do. And listen, I'm the last person to give you dating advice. Clearly, I'm very single. But I just want to say, when I have a boyfriend, he's going to be on that pontoon. He's gonna pass the tune test.
Oh, great. More TikTok tests. Then we learn already from all the other tests that they don't work. And even in your case, you're very much single. Wouldn't it make more sense for you to, I don't know, maybe even start dating someone and then instead of imagining him bringing a veggie tray, maybe invite him on that place, see how he acts around your family and friends? You might actually be surprised by the difference between reality and imagination.
Okay, so this might be one of the first comments that I completely agree with you on. maybe like 95% agree with you on. Because I know you and I, we do not agree on a lot of things. I think that a singles event, now that I've gone, okay, I went because I wanted to do something that was out of my comfort zone. I went because it was something different and I wanted to experience it. But now that I've experienced it, I think you're right. The caliber and the status or class of guy that I am looking for is not going to be at a singles event. And I think that it showcased itself very well last night. I mean, it was a very mix of men and women that were at this event, but looking at the women and looking at myself, I was in a higher status than most of these women, and yes, I'm judging. You kind of have to in order to kind of gauge the room. And I don't think that this guy is going to actually text me, which is totally fine, but I don't think he is because I think Wingman associated the fact that I was really smart and intelligent, probably too pretty to be at this event, and he recognized that I'm in a different class or caliber than the guy that I exchanged numbers with. I don't say that egotistically. I say that as when you are in a conversation with me, if you've ever been in my lives, you will know that I'm quick-witted. I am able to finish conversations. I am able to know where you're going with the conversation before you start or stop the conversation. I'm already ahead of things. And having that quick wit, having the ability to do that kind of thing, there are people that can recognize it, and those people that can recognize it understand that that's because my brain processes things at a really quick pace. Most of the time, I am right as well. And no, people get all bent out of shape because I say that.
I know you guys are never going to believe this, but she is modest too. I mean, how can she not be when she thinks she's better than everyone at that event? Not just the men, but the women too. And you can translate what she said about having a conversation in any language on this planet and you'll reach the same result. You will never finish a sentence before she's gonna interrupt you because she's that much better than everyone else. Oh, but fail, how do you know she's just smarter than everyone else on this planet? Well, she's on TikTok saying things like that, of course I do.
It's such a foolish way to think that I've hit bottom by putting myself out there and actually having the confidence to meet people and talk to people that I have no idea who they are. Isn't it? Isn't it foolish to think that that's bottom?
It absolutely is. I don't think that's bottom. I think if bottom had a basement, you'll be one level underneath that basement. You didn't go to that singles event to put yourself out there. You went because you are that desperate. Smart. I mean, I meant to say smart.
We need to talk about the show Adolescence that is trending on the internet right now, and more specifically men's response to this, because honestly, I am tired. And I think we're all tired. But the fact that an entire show was made beautifully, I think every single person on this planet should watch it, highlighting the problems in society that lead to a lot of the neglect and the children we're seeing, and specifically centering it on young men and young men's related issues, especially surrounding their mental health. And especially the way they managed to do it, and the way that this kid was still dangerous. He had still done really bad things, but you still found yourself empathizing with him at moments and feeling bad for him. Right? This show truly had you understanding the problems that lead these boys down the red pill pipeline, and it really has you feeling the way that they feel as it's happening. This was their moment to talk about themselves and their mental health that they're always going around pretending that they care about so much more than anything women have to say. And their response to this show is to miss the point entirely.
Or we just have a different point than you do. And I think there's only one thing worse than you pretending to cry at the beginning of your video, and that is England's Prime Minister saying it in Parliament that this was a documentary. Everyone knows it's a fictional movie, and yet he still called it a documentary, and I'm pretty sure you also do.
And yet again, we find ourselves being harassed and threatened on the internet by old straight white men. Tell me why a man that is so much older than me, with kids, got so butthurt because I said stop DMing me and blocked him.
Well, with him being so much older than you, he easily had access to pigeons. You blocked him, he sent you a pigeon with a message, and that's how you found out you're butthurt. I mean, he is butthurt.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because no one likes me. I mean, if someone did, I have a better chance.
Why do you think no one likes you?
Because I'm drinking every weekend and I'm out with the girls, as you can see. I mean, one of them's got a boyfriend because he's over there with her. Bless him.
Would you want a relationship?
Absolutely.
If you know the issue, why not improve them for a relationship?
Because I'm not letting anyone break my heart for the second time. I'm not letting anyone break my heart again. I'd rather get drunk. Alcohol hurts less than heartbreak, so I'd rather drink.
Talk to me about your last breakup. How'd that happen?
Because they didn't appreciate me as much as I appreciate them.
Were you doing everything?
Yeah.
What other qualities do you think you have now that will make you a good wife?
I mean, I can't cook, so that shit. I mean, literally, I'd do anything for anyone. It's embarrassing. I'm at the point where, like, literally, I would do anything for anyone, and they take advantage of it.
What is it that they're actually doing in the relationship that makes you feel unappreciated?
Ask them. Ask my ex.
I don't know him.
No, it was a girl, the most recent one, mate.
Oh, so
The most recent one was a girl. And you ask her and she will tell you, I appreciated the out of her, worshipped the ground that she'd walk on, and she didn't give a fuck.
Oh, the audacity. Men are such a-hole. Wait, what? I'll ignore that. That was a stupid joke. Welcome to the club, princess. You are now a man.
You have to be the smallest, most pathetic little man that ever lived to turn a true lover girl against you.
Well, obviously. And yes, obviously I am. What's a true lover girl again? Just another lover girl, but with a true in front of her? Yeah, sure, got it. That's just another excuse for giving it out for free to everyone because you have that much love to give.
What happens when you combine soccer and dancing? It's called disco foot. Here's everything you need to know. Disco foot is both a soccer match and a dance performance. It combines the basic rules of soccer, but has one rather important difference. Dancing is required at all times. Each match features one referee and 3 artistic judges. The judges assess the teams on their artistic merit, scoring them twice, first at halftime and then again at the end of the match. These scores are combined with any goals scored to determine the winning team. Remarkably, a team can win by excelling in dance, even if they haven't scored any goals.
I can honestly say now I've seen it all. In fact, I've seen more straight people at the pride thingy. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.